Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of Precalculus.
Morning.
It's morning somewhere. It's morning in California.
Morning, California.
It's morning in New Mexico too.
Morning, Cal.
So, anyway,
Don't say it well.
today,
Sorry.
today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take off on where we left off before the break, which was
Good question. I don't know.
Dividing big numbers, but no numbers, barely of them.
yeah, so Kaylee explained it pretty well. Dividing polynomials is what we're doing, right? And so it says the instructions are, now I can just go ahead and get the, should I just call on the name generator right now?
Yes. Wait, we need to refresh first.
Yeah.
I got it.
So anyway,
You do it, let's go.
Yeah,
I wanna do it. I wanna do it.
so anyway, we have our polynomial right here,
Can I do it?
and so we get, what, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what to do.
Okay, so on the outside, you're gonna put a 1,
3 plus 3.
and then on the inside, you're gonna put a 1, then a -5, a 3, and a -2. You're gonna bring down that first one, and then in this space, you're gonna get -1, -5, -1 is -6, and then you got a +6, put it over there. And then you got 9. Then you have a -9, and then you have -11 as your stuff that's left over.
Remainder. Reindeer.
So I'll just put capital R for this one. And what's this going to be? It's going to be 1 what?
X squared.
Execute.
So x squared
Minus 6x.
minus 6x.
Plus 9. Minus 11 over x plus 1.
You're so smart.
That's what I got. You know what?
Okay, so that's some real good help. I appreciate Kaylee and everybody else who helped on that. Okay, but that's what it is. And it's pretty good that you remembered it since that time.
So we've done it more than just last week, or.
Yeah, yeah, and really, so that's good. So that's a good thing. So I want to go ahead and get the random name generator on this next one, but I got to fix our name generator.
Yeah, let's just leave on that one.
Yeah, Justin. Leave it on that one for Justin.
Oh, Justin.
Justin, come back and do your problem, Justin. Justin.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got to put we have another contestant.
No, we don't. What is 9 Sherman times
907.
Oh, that's a lot more than usual.
Hey, where'd you get?
You need to take Angel out. There.
He'll be on this thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll just go ahead. I'll go ahead and roll the dice. Roll the wheel right now.
It's a big number.
Is it going to be the birthday girl or is it going to be Emily? It's going to be Emily, not the birthday. All right, Emily, what do we got?
Let me write this down.
What's this going to be here?
She's writing it down. Anyway,
I think I got this wrong.
okay. Well, we definitely that's going to be positive 3
What'd you say to me?
on the outside. And then 2, -5, 7, -3, and 1. Bring down the 2. 3 times 6, 6. And it's going to be 1, and 3, 10, 30, 27, 81, and 82. So it would be 2x cubed plus x squared plus 10x plus 27 plus 82 over x minus 3.
So that'd be our answer.
I object.
Should be our answer. You object?
Motion.
You don't object? Let's go ahead and do number 9. I'm going to call randomly again. I appreciate Emily working that one out for us. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Carmen, what do we got here?
We're all putting meters and I'm like, is that super?
Okay, Carmen is motioning to do this here. I guess I'm interpreting. Right?
Put the 10 on the outside,
10 on the outside.
and put 9, and 7, then -2.
Okay, do you notice that Carmen said 0 here at the end? Why did she say that?
Because it's still another place.
Yeah, place. And what it is, just for clarity for those of you not here today, which fortunately, is 973 the same as 9730? No, they're not. The main difference is this place. And so we have to account for that place. Thank you, Carmen. Appreciate you doing that. And you explainers, that's really good work. Okay, Carmen, what do we got?
And break down the 9,
Good job, Tom. Oh, sorry.
and then 10 times 9 is 90. And 97. And 97 times 10. 170. And then about 967. For 9,670.
Okay, let's do our summary statement. What is our summary statement going to look like? It's supposed to be 86. Okay, any questions on that? All right, looks good. All right, thank you, Carmen. Appreciate you doing that for us. And choose somebody for this one here. Half a minute. Okay, here we go. And I can let's just shuffle a couple times here. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Hey, it's closest to my neighbor's house.
You want to do it? Yeah, come on, Kenzie, do it. we'll remove it, and we'll consider Kinsey removed too. Kinsey, yeah. We'll give a chance for our birthday girl,
Yay.
this one. All right, Kinsey, what do we got?
And then you start with a box thingy bobber.
The box thingy bobber.
Yeah.
I usually call this like a synthetic division bracket,
Oh, that was close.
but
Then we can put -5 on the outside. And then you're gonna put 3, -4, and then you're gonna do 1, 9, and 3, -3. And then you're gonna bring down the 3. What'd I do wrong?
31 -4.
Yeah. You flop the one.
Oh, yeah, I did do that. Okay, yeah.
so I need to fix this up here, Kinsey, this stuff here.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Fix these two up here, okay. 1, -4, okay, good. All right, go ahead.
And then we're gonna multiply that 3 by -5, and get -15. And then you're gonna put down -14 times 5, maybe 5, 70. And then it's gonna be 66. 330, oh, it's a lot. Okay, and then 329, yeah. 3, 2, 1, 7, so. Then you're gonna get 1,605, you're gonna get that positive, and then you're gonna get 1,602.
Okay, looks good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's our summary statement here?
It's going to be 3 thirds. Yeah.
The X in there.
Yeah, I meant the X. My brain's going everywhere. I don't know what it did. Okay, and then minus 14x squared plus 66x. Oh, wait, -321. And then you're gonna add 100 or 1,602 over x plus 5.
Okay, before we go on to the next set here, which is related but not exactly the same, is x minus 5 a factor of 3x to the 4th power plus x cubed minus 4x squared plus 9x minus 3?
What?
It is not a factor. Why is it not a factor?
Because even though it's remainder.
There's a remainder other than 0. So what this does, this gets us to the next set we're going to be doing, the factor remainder theorems, is what we're going over here. And so I'm going to go ahead and do the first problem just to show you what that looks like, and then continue to call people here. Okay, so what we have, if we divide, what this tells us, if we divide by x minus k, this will tell us what we would get if we divide 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 by, if k is 2, we would have x minus 2. So basically what we're doing is we're getting a shortcut to get right to the remainder. Okay. So we don't have to go through all this synthetic division. Now you could to test it pretty quickly. That's supposed to be 3x. Okay? So let's go ahead and use our remainder theorem. We'll put f of 2 is equal to 2 times 2 squared. And what we're doing is we're putting 2 we're going to be plugging 2 in for this x here and in for this x here. And then we'll have minus 3 times 2 plus 1. And so we get 2 times 2 squared, which is 8, minus 6 plus 1, which equals 3. So this tells us remainder is equal to 3. And is x minus 2 a factor of 2x squared minus 2x plus? Because it is not a, does the remainder is not 0. So remainder equals 3. Who did synthetic, Hannah did synthetic division too, thank you, Hannah. Yeah, if you did this, now as it turns out, synthetic division is relatively easy to do too, right? So it wasn't a huge inconvenience for you, was it, Hannah, to work this out this way, was it? It was easy, but if she works through the whole thing, she's still going to end up with 3 down here, right? Okay, good. Let me go ahead and pick somebody for 14. This.
Like, so why would you plug K in
Why? To use the remainder theorem. That's what the remainder theorem is. It's one of our, what it is, it's one of our techniques of polynomial evaluation that we're exploring and developing in this, at this point in the class. That's what it is. That was not a bad question. Okay, Emma, we've been missing you all this time. Now you have a chance to get with us. All right, Emma, what do we got here? Like this? So what do we get for that? So remainder equals -4. Okay? Is that? Right? So not too tough, right? One of the easier things we've done in class this year.
I know that really.
Okay. Next. 15. And we have, our next victim is going to be, I don't know who it's going to be. It's going to be Adam. All right, Adam, what do we got here?
-3.
Put -3 in everywhere, right? Okay, so what do we have here?
It equals 421, or -41.
41. So remainder is equal to -41. Now, one thing that we had in the other classes, in the other class we had a problem with this one here. Somebody just ended up adding this here adding 9 instead of subtracting 9. Why do you have to subtract 9 here?
Because the square root takes out the negative.
Yeah, the square takes out this negative, right? So that's one thing that could cause some problems, but this is the right answer. Okay, thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. And then the last one, the set. We'll get Emma. So, how do we do this one? Emma Lee. Okay. Qu'est-ce que nous avons acquis?
C.
Hard.
Translation.
What do we have here? That's what it is.
Problem.
Problem.
Yes.
The remainder theorem.
Okay, okay, remainder, you said 2? Okay, let's test it out. We have f of 2, right? F of negative 2, excuse me. We're going to have negative 2 minus 3 times negative 2 plus 4. So here we're going to have negative 8, and we're going to have plus 6 plus 4. That looks like negative 8. That looks like 2 to me. Is that what you got?
Yep.
So remainder equals 2. All right? Good, thank you. Good job. Now, the next one here is, it's kind of the other side of the same coin, which is called using factor theorem. So sometimes I see them called the factor and remainder theorem, since they're essentially the same thing. But it's the same process, but you're looking for something different, essentially. All right, so we're trying to find, so remember in those exercise set through 16, they were, if we have x minus k, right, what is k? So in this situation, so k is equal to 1 because we have x minus 1. And the thing that we have is, if our remainder is equal to 0, we will know that x minus 1 is a factor of this cubic polynomial. So what we're going to do is we'll say f of x equals x cubed minus x squared plus x minus 1. And we substitute in 1, so put f of 1 is equal to 1 cubed minus 1 squared plus 1 minus 1. What does that all simplify to?
0.
0. So since remainder equals 0, x minus 1 is a factor of x cubed minus x squared plus x minus 1. And later on this week, we're going to be using this remainder theorem to help us figure things out. And that really helps things to go quickly in our analysis process. Any questions on this? Okay, I'm going to choose somebody for number 20 here. And Kinsey gets chosen again. Should we just remove Kinsey? We should remove Kinsey. She's already. So we're going to get Kayla this time. All right, Kayla, you help us out with this one.
Last one.
All right, Kayla, what do you got here?
I don't know.
Come on.
Will?
So if we have x minus k is equal to x minus 3, right? K is equal to 3. So what can we do with that 3? Okay, same thing we did problems 13 through 16. Same thing we did in problem 19, which is what?
Plug it in.
Plug it in. I'll wait for Kayla to help me with that. So when you were gone from this class that week and a half?
Equals 0.
0, so she got 0. So remainder equals 0. And so what do you conclude? So what?
It's a factor.
So therefore x minus 3 is or is not a factor?
It is.
Thank you, Kayla. And I don't know exactly what she did to do this, but if she plugged in 3, so she gets 3 cubed minus 3 squared minus 3 minus 15. And so she's getting 27 minus 9 minus 3 minus 15. What does this all simplify to? 0. So remainder factor of x cubed minus x squared minus x minus 15. Thank you, Caleb. Okay, good. Let's go on to 21. So work out 21. I'll give. We have limited number of victims left.
Who are we eating?
What? Campbell.
Yeah. We're on an island right now.
That's
Going on there? That's who we eat.
Wait, who's on there?
Will and him.
Is he here? Yeah.
You're killing whoever's left.
Yeah, for me, I
And the governor.
Are people using phones improperly to play Among Us? Emily,
What
you
is
playing?
Among Us, Mr. Reed?
don't know what that is. What's Among Us?
It's that game that a lot of people play.
I've never heard of that.
I am playing.
Wait, why do you play? What are you talking? You're different stage.
Oh, Kayla's on there too.
Yeah, Katie's on there too.
Oh, it's me, it's me.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Kayla died. Someone has to die.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. All right, Hannah, what's
Everybody
up?
else have
You
your
plug
vote?
into, but I did it in the synthetic one, but you can plug into as fixed.
So we get to,
Give the answer. No, 5.
so what is that gonna be?
It's gonna equal 10.
Okay, so is,
It's not a factor.
so since remainder is not equal to 0, x minus 2 is not a factor, right?
Great.
Okay,
Which
All
Gene,
right.
do you think it's gonna be?
it'll be a very,
Star.
it'll be a very good student, I grant you
I need a
that.
star.
Okay, yes.
9 today. I think we should just
Yeah.
put them in a box and make them like fight for their life.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
K.
Will's dead.
Will's dead.
Will eight.
All right.
Hey, Mr. G,
Yes.
because I already had an opportunity to get a star, I'm gonna give this one for Will.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
All right.
I thought I want the opportunity to
Running
get
you off the island, no.
I want the opportunity to get another one. I already have one.
It doesn't look like proper form.
I'm sorry.
No, no, right.
Why'd you get one for?
Everybody gets a star.
Alright, do we eat them or like just do the first one?
Well.
The first one, we
it's long
had a
enough for me to
paper that
deal with, so.
Was the
Just send them
shot
out.
they like.
Go pick the kids up.
We could use them as like a trap.
Like mine. I don't have kids.
Yeah, baby.
Sorry, I'm fine with it.
It is decided upon the council, we're using you as bait.
Okay.
Will's answering.
Okay, what do we got here?
No, give us the last
All
one.
right,
We're using them
so
as
you just
bait.
factor in the 2, so that x
So it's 0.
cubed becomes 8 minus 6 minus 2 equals 0. And
Equals 0.
since the remainder is 0, x minus 2 is a factor. It says cube.
Is a factor of,
So it is 0. Don't.
I was kidding. Look at her, she's like a racer. Yeah, I was kidding.
okay, so really that's it?
I thought we saw the other one.
Well, get your star.
Bye, boy.
I need my thought.